Hey, it's Ryan Long coming at you with another market update. I want to tell you what is up with the real estate market here in the Mid Valley in June of 2025. It's June 11th, and so excited to share a few stats and some statewide stats here. Inventory levels are going up, and it's interesting. Corvallis and Albany are separating as far as demand. So let's dive into the numbers. All right. First up, I've got our Willamette Valley market stats up. This is really encompassing Linn, Benton, Marion, and Polk County. And this column over here is what happened a year ago. And the column here is what happened last month. So these are closings in May. It's early June. So we just got our full month of statistics for May. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Median sales price is always something we look at to see what's happening to home values. Looks like we're up about 2% year over year. And that holds true for median price per square feet is even. It's not up that much. Another indicator of what's going on demand is the list price to sales price received. So across the valley, Linn, Benton, Marion, and Polk counties, it's pretty close to 100%, just under. We've got 3.8 months of inventory. We had 1,000 new listings, which is actually up month over month, but that's kind of seasonal. April to May is normal like that. Year over year, though, we've got almost 7% more listings. Let's look at Corvallis now. Corvallis median sales price of 592,450. That is up almost 5%. Median sales price year over year, down a little bit from last month. So that's not too telling, but let's look at median sales price year over year. That's up over almost 11%. So it looks like the Corvallis market in general, when you take those two things into account, is up 7-8% roughly. List price received, this is over 100%. And so that means that the Corvallis market is actually pretty hot. There was here early spring. New listings 81. That was up a little bit from last year, up a few. And currently active inventory is 170. Our months of supply is 3.3 months. So Corvallis market seems to be staying a little bit more stable. Closed say median days in market is also a stat we look at. So Corvallis is only 48. Across the valley, we're at 58. Now let's look at Albany here. Albany median sales price 47, 488 basically. That is up almost 10% from a year ago. But when we look at median sold price per square foot, that's actually down 6%. Kind of take things even. It's probably in the same neighborhood as a year ago in Albany. List price received. So this is actually less than 100% by a decent margin, 98.8% list price received. That means that on average, homes are selling for less than what they're listed for or currently listed for. And new listings is pretty stable since last year. We have lower inventory than Corvallis, but median days on market is 64. So again, that is higher than Corvallis. Let's check out a great graphic here. This is a graph looking at inventory in Oregon over time, how many homes are actively on the market. Started January 2017, so you can see there's 3 years of data. We get the seasonal summer. And August are generally high points, and it goes down, and then we hit just as coming back up, we hit COVID right there. COVID, we don't get that increase back again. But as you can see, pre-COVID, we were in that 12,000 range, and we just hit that 12,000 range. So we're just at May 2019 levels again. If we look at Oregon as a whole, which is the most inventory, just tiny bit more than we had last summer, but there is more inventory. I don't see a big slowdown like we're talking about in other markets nationally, but we are starting to see a tick up, which is great for buyers, more things coming on the market, balancing things a little bit from the seller's advantage. All right. Have a great day. I appreciate you following me, and I'll see you next month.